Hello, Sid.
Hi,
Hi, good
hi,
evening.
teacher.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Okay, how's work?
Yes.
How's work?
It's not busy.
Ah, okay. Good. So,
Mm,
I'm sure you're
yes.
doing well because you were chatting with me earlier today. I was thinking you're at
Yeah.
work and you're chatting with me. Okay, anyway.
Yes.
How was your weekend?
Yeah.
How was your Saturday and Sunday?
Uh,
Good. Not
Saturday and
good.
Sunday. Yes, I don't have work in Saturday and Sunday
Good. Good.
because COVID-19. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
because COVID-19. So I have to off in Saturday.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to be safe. At least you still have work, but health is more important than work. Honest, believe me. Let's go back
Mm.
to your lesson, okay? Did you eat already? If you did, what did you had in for today or
Yes.
for tonight?
Yes. Yes, I haven't eat.
Uh, what did you eat for tonight for dinner?
Uh, I eat rice.
Rice
Yes,
and
rice, meat.
meat.
Yes,
Pork.
pork meat.
Okay. All
Hmm.
right. Me, I cooked. I cooked for dinner tonight. I had adobo. Remember last night we talked about food, right? Like you asked me. We talked about this one. I'm sharing my screen. We talked about
Yeah.
kinds of food that are very synonymous or associated with the countries like Japan, sushi. All right, or Mexico tacos.
Mm.
China, you got noodles, dim sum. France, you got bread, French bread, and you asked me, how about in the Philippines? We have adobo, and I showed you adobo. I cooked that, for tonight. So that's what we're going to have. Anyway, so we're still going to
You cook
continue.
every day.
It depends.
You cook every day.
It depends. It depends. Sometimes I do. Sometimes just on the weekends.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, yeah. I like it to make it
Mm, mm,
special
mm,
because
mm.
if I have work, I
Yeah.
concentrate on the work rather than cooking. But
You like husband. You like husband.
I'm like husband.
You like husband.
I'm a
My
husband.
husband.
Ah, okay.
You like my
I'm
husband.
like, yes. You're
Yes, my
like,
husband usually,
mm,
yes, usually cook for my family.
okay. So the proper sentence to that is you are just like my husband. Okay, let me type it in so you can remember it. You are just like my husband because we cook sometimes. All right. All right. That's good. That's good. Do you like your husband's food? Then I think your screen is frozen again. Can you hear me? Hello? Sin, can you hear me? Your screen is frozen again. All right. Don't go anywhere. If you can hear me, don't go anywhere. I'll just refresh my screen. Sound check test. Joining room. Hello, Sin? Hello? Sin? Hello, Sin? Sin? Do you hear or see me? Hello? Sin? You there? Oh, there. She's back. Sin, can you hear me? Hello? Green bar network is high. Sin? Man, let me refresh my screen again. Second time. Sound check test. Joining in. Pin. Hello? Sin? There, there.
Hi.
Okay, it's okay now. I can
Yeah.
see you now. All right. So going
Mm.
back to our topic, let me share again the screen. So we're still going to talk about food, and I like our discussion last night because you are given freedom to say everything that you want, to construct your own sentences, not just by, by choosing A, B, C, or D. We'll also do this in this course, but it gives you much more freedom to practice. So let's continue. We'll
Mm.
do reading. We'll do reading. I want you to read letter A all the way up until F, but we will integrate one, two, three, four, five, and six here. Which one is suitable here? I want you to read first. All right, let's start with.
Yes.
I think we already did letter A, but I want you to review it. Can you please read A again?
Yes. I think people are trying to improve their diet,
Mm-hmm.
but yes, but they are doing it the wrong way by following diets like the Atkins diet. Personally, I don't think it's very healthy to cut out entire groups of food like carbohydrates.
Okay. Now, before we continue with letter B, I'm marking those words that, sounded differently or sounded differently from what they're supposed to sound. All right, how do you read this?
Flowing,
Oh,
flowing.
not flowing. It is following. All right. Let me use my whiteboard. Okay. Okay. If you're going to say flowing,
Following.
yeah, following. Why? Because if you're going to say flowing, this is flowing. Let me change the font. Okay. This is flowing.
Mm.
Okay. This is flowing. This is
Oh,
following.
yes,
Following.
yes, yes, yes.
It came from the word follow. So sometimes
Yeah, yeah, yes.
some
Following.
yeah, sometimes you have to go with the root word. See, this is the root word right here. Follow. Okay? Follow. All right? So again, say
Mm-hmm.
following.
Yes.
Say following.
Following.
Very good. Next word.
Yes.
How do you read this?
Following.
Oops, wrong word. Sorry. Let me erase that. Uh, how do you read this?
Atkins.
Atkins. Better. A while ago, it's different. Atkins, like kind of like that. That's one of the reasons why I always tell all of my students, if you're going to read it slowly but surely. Don't try to be
Mm.
fast. You have to feel the word first.
Yes.
If you are sure of the pronunciation, go ahead. But if you're not sure, I suggest you go slowly. That's okay. There's no shame in being slow.
Mm.
You know, reading is not a race. Reading is, how you read it and whether the other person that's listening understands what you're saying. So that's it. Next word. All right. All right. How do you read this, please?
Entire.
Very good. A while ago you said entry. Okay. That's different from
Yes.
entry. All right. Next one. How do you read this, please?
Yes. Carbohydrates.
No, it's not carbon. It's carbo, carbo,
Oh,
hydrates.
oh, yeah, yes.
Try again.
Yes. Carbohydrates.
See? It's different, right? It's different. Carbon hydrates versus carbohydrates, you know? And there's no such thing as carbohydrates. That's why it's just carbohydrates. Okay, let's continue.
Mm-mm.
Let me share
Yes.
again my screen. So we're done. So you see, we are able to practice pronunciation at the same time we do reading and you do answer questions. So I think this is a good course for you. Let's go back. All right, letter B, please read.
Yes. Yes. Not very often. I don't have the time or talent. I don't have the time or talent to cook full meals. I usually head up at a frozen meal or order a takeaway.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. I like how you read it. I
Yes.
just have one correction that needs to be done here. All right, how do you read this? Okay, how do you read that?
Head,
Okay,
head.
the pronunciation is heat. Remember, H is and then he, a. If you combine E and A, that's E. So E and then T, that's heat. So try again, heat.
Uh, heat.
Very good. All right, let's continue. Letter C.
Yes. Heat up. Sometimes I get sometimes I get fast food for lunch.
Mm-hmm.
I have to admit that I love French fries.
Mm-hmm.
I feel terrible about it afterwards, but I don't do it very often.
Very good. Very good. That's clean. That's clean reading. That's
Yeah.
clean reading. But I want you to repeat this one. I want you to repeat this one. I didn't hear it earlier.
Lunch.
Very good. See? Clean read. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, letter D. Continue. Letter D. Come on.
Yes. I usually have a bowl or cereal or toast for breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
For lunch, I eat at a restaurant near my office. I prefer Japanese or Indian food.
Mm-hmm.
I usually eat rice with fish and vegetables, soup or sushi.
Mm.
I don't eat meal. Meat. I don't eat meat,
Okay.
but I eat a lot a lot of fish
Uh-huh.
in the evening. I just have something light at home.
Okay. Very good. Now, I just want to hear this from you. Please read.
Of.
Of. Okay. Here's a technique. Again, nobody teaches this, but in the culture of the United States, I know it sounds off. Yeah. In some languages, it is off, but you can also use this. How to read this?
Of.
Of. Most Americans, just in case you don't know, they use the sound of ov. Yeah, seriously, it's like this. I usually have a bowl of cereal. So using of or of are both correct. It's okay. So I just want you to know that. That's a trivia. Next one, I want to hear from you this word. Okay, how do you say this?
Yes. Restaurants.
Res. We have to dwell with the res. Remember that. All right. How do we do it? Let me use my whiteboard again. Okay.
Restaurant.
Rest.
Restaurant.
Here's what I always give as an advice. If the word is not familiar, number one, or it's very long for you to read and you're not used to reading it, you do the syllable method. Okay, the syllable method. Teacher, what is the syllable method? You divide the words. You don't have to read it, straight away. This is how I do it. Restaurant. Restaurant. Can you try to read it?
Yes. Restaurant.
Okay. I need to hear the S. Rest.
Restaurant.
Yes, there you go. You got it. You got it. Restaurant. Don't forget the S. S is very important. Okay, let's continue with the book.
Yes.
Letter E. Please read letter E.
Yes.
Please. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna share
You
my
have
screen.
to check. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I forgot. I thought you're reading your book. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, letter E. Letter E. Here we go. Here we go.
I am trying to cut down on the amount of fat I eat.
Very
I
good.
am also trying to eat more wholemeal bread.
Ah, okay. Very good. I like the sound. Very much relaxed. It sounds like you're not in a hurry anymore. Because previously you're like reading fast. You're kind of like in a hurry. That's not advisable. But I want you to read this again. Okay. Try this.
Bread.
No, it's not
Bread.
breed. It's bread. Teacher, it
Or
sounds
bread.
yeah, teacher, it sounds BREAD. It should be breed, right? Unfortunately, it's like this. It should be read like this.
Bread.
Bread. It's like that. Okay?
Yes.
Let's continue.
Bread.
But anyway,
Yes.
I like the improvement. You're very being fast paced. I think this lesson is really good for you. Yeah, this course is good for you because you can adapt fast. Very good. You're learning fast. Letter F. Please read letter F.
Yes. Not really. I enjoy certain kinds of food,
Mm-hmm.
but most meals are just fuel to keep me going through the day.
Very good. Very good. You were able to read A to F, and there were only a few and minor corrections that I'd made for you. So that means you're doing good. Now, here comes the part where you have to answer. You see these boxes right here? You have to put there, or you have to tell me which one is number one, two, three, four, five, or six. Okay? I will read it for you, so you can check.
Yeah.
You can check this one. You can check one numbers 1 to 6, and I will read it for you. I think people are trying to improve their diets, but they are doing it the wrong way by following diets like the Atkins diet. Personally, I don't think it's very healthy to cut out entire groups like the carbohydrates. What do you think is it? Is it number one? Is food a pleasure for you? Two, what do you normally eat in a typical day? Three, do you ever cook? Four, do you ever eat unhealthy food? How do you feel about it? Five, are you trying to cut down on anything at the moment? Or six, are people's diets in your country getting better or worse? What do you think? For letter A, do you think? One, two, three, four, five, six. Again, I think people are trying to improve their
Um.
diets. Yeah. You have an answer?
Um. I met with six. Six.
Mm, okay. Six. So that's A6. Okay. I'll mark it here. A6.
Six.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. How about the next one? B. Not very often. I don't have the time or talent to cook full meals. I usually heat up a frozen meal or order a takeaway. Which one is the match?
Yes. I think we match with three. Three.
What's number three? You think it's
Do
number
you
three?
ever?
Do you ever
Yes.
cook? All right. All right. Do you
Number
ever
three.
cook? That's
Yeah.
B3. Okay. Next one. Letter C. Sometimes I get fast food for lunch. I have to admit that I love French fries. I feel terrible about it afterwards, but I don't do it very often. What do you think is the match here?
I think it's much number four.
You think it matches with number 4? All right. That's a good answer. Number 4.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So that is C4. C/4. Okay. Very good. Letter D. I usually have a bowl of cereal or toast for breakfast. For lunch, I eat at a restaurant near my office. I prefer Japanese or Indian food. I usually eat rice with fish and vegetables, soup, or sushi. I don't eat meat, but I eat a lot of fish. In the evening, I just have something light at home.
I think the match with number two. True.
2. What do you normally eat in a typical day? Wow. Very good.
Yeah.
All right. So that is D2. D/2. Very good. All right. Letter E. I'm trying to cut down on the amount of fat I eat. I'm also trying to eat more wholemeal bread. What do you think is the match here? Sin? Hello? Hello? Oh, Sin? Hello?
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
here.
you kind of logged
Yeah.
out. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. All right. So letter E, let me read again. Let
Mm.
me read again. I am trying to cut
Yeah.
down on the amount of fat I eat. I'm also trying to eat more
Yes.
wholemeal bread. What is the answer to this one?
E match with number five.
Number 5. Say number 5.
Number five.
Okay.
Number
You
five.
said 5. Okay. Don't worry. I'm going to practice you until you perfect it. Okay? I'm not going to give up on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. E is 5. E/5. Very good. And last one, number 6. Or, yeah, F, not really. I
Yeah.
enjoy certain kinds of food, but most meals are just fuel to keep me going through the day. So, what do you think is the answer?
Yes. F match is with number one.
Number 1.
One.
Very good. See, wow. Wow.
Yeah.
The near fact. Oh, let me just write it first and then I'll explain it to you. F1. Okay. The near fact that you were able to read, understand, and match them together, that means that your fluency is improving. That means you're understanding, you're picking it up, you're getting to understand little by little. So that's a good sign. Let's continue, okay? Let's continue. This is exciting. I like
Yeah.
it.
Thank teacher.
You're welcome. You owe it to
Yeah.
yourself because if you will not work for yourself, nothing's going to happen. We're going to do the same thing, okay? We're going to do the same thing. As you can see, we're still going to talk
Mm.
about 1 to 6, but this time around of different person. We have here Jacqueline Faber. She's an IT consultant from Lions. All right, I want you to read letter A first. Please read.
Yes. Yes. I cook every evening for my family.
Mhm.
I often make short or traditional French dishes like bo
Okay,
bongo
let me help you.
yun.
Let me help you. I know this is hard. It's French. It's bouffe bourguignon. It's okay. It's bouffe bourguignon. Try. Try it.
French language. Yes.
Uh huh. It's bouffe.
French language.
Mm-hmm. Bouffe bourguignon. It's okay. Read from French dishes like.
Bourguignon. Yeah.
Uh huh. Yes.
Which is yes, which is a kind of beef
Mm-hmm.
and red wine stew. And then we have cheese and salad. It may seem a lot, but I don't eat big portion.
Mm-hmm.
Portion.
Mm-hmm.
What's important for me is quality, not quantity.
Okay. What's important for me? It's quality, not quantity. Let's review. Okay, how do you read this, please?
Yes. Soup.
Okay, instead of saying
Soup.
soup, it's like soo, like SOO, a very long O, soup. Try it.
Yes, long O. Soup.
There, see? It's different than soup to soup, right? It's different. Okay, next one.
Yeah.
Beef bourguignon, it's okay. It's French, it's not English. All right, but this one, okay, how about this one? How do you read it?
Red.
Okay, a while ago you said,
Red.
red. It's not red, it's red. Okay?
Yes. Yes.
Don't forget.
Red.
Next one.
Why?
All right, next one.
Portents.
Okay.
Portents.
Not portents. Okay. Let me use my whiteboard. It's not okay, there you go. Whiteboard. Okay. Let's talk about it. Okay. It's not portents. It's portions. It is read like this. Portions. Portions.
Oh. Portions.
Yes. Exactly. Teacher, I don't see the S. I know. But the part here where it says RTIO is sh, portions. Okay? So don't forget, if you have a notebook, a small notebook, maybe we could get all of the words that you're having problems with or it's being challenging to you. We can write it down so you can study it all the time. All right, last one is this word. I know this is very common, but you missed something here.
What?
Okay.
What?
A while ago, this is what you missed. The S. Don't forget the S. You can write also
Yes.
in your book, don't forget the S. Why? It would remind you that, you don't need to skip S. Most of my students also here from Vietnam, they tend to skip the letter S. You don't skip the S. All right? You don't skip the S. That's what I can tell you. All right. Unfortunately, we don't have enough time for today, but this is a good thing. We will continue with the reading. Where's that book? With the reading, we will continue with letter B, C, D, E, and F for tomorrow, and then answer the rest. Okay? I will see you again soon. Good job for today. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job for today. Keep it up. All right.
Yes.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Yeah. Thank you, teacher. See you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.